What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to everybody's favorite car simulator, Monbazou. So I got a couple of tips that, I genuinely did not consider from the last episode. One of those tips being, I could potentially use the unstuck me button to get over that fence at the junkyard. So that's where we're headed right now. We're headed to the junkyard and then hopefully to town to be able to fill up on gas, because I kind of accidentally ran my house out of fuel, and that's the only way that I can produce maple syrup. The other main goal for today is to be able to actually get some upgrades for this car, whether that be by fishing and gaining money or starting to sell our maple syrup, starting our maple syrup empire. I would prefer to do the maple syrup route just because, it's going to be good, because you get $200 and then you get $200 and then you get $200 and then you get $200. You get $200 every Sunday, so I say, where's the audio for my car? There it is. So that would be the ideal route. I know today would have been my last day to be able to sell it before Sunday. So yeah, that's out of the question because they are closed on Saturday and Sunday. So there is no dropping off maple syrup on Saturday or Sunday, and they close at 16, so that one's a bit out of the question there. So let's go ahead and scoop down this way. Should be coming up on the, yep, there it is. So one of the suggestions was to use the unstuck me button on the back of the garage here. Maybe you could work your way up onto the roof. So if I were to go right here, hit escape, and hit unstuck me. Oh. There is an invisible wall. How tall is the invisible wall, though? Yep, looks like there is an invisible wall, man. Well, that's a big old bummer. That's not fair. I want to steal the parts. Look, I can see the buggy parts right there. I want to steal everything out of here. Let me in. I want to illegally upgrade my car. That's not fair. Stupid invisible walls. That's not fair at all. Goat, you're cheating us out of being able to steal things. One last ditch effort was the Google method, which was get as close up to the barrier as possible. God, if it'll let me get close to it. And hit open door, exit seat. No, it just puts you on top of the car. Well, Google, that sucks. Well, commenters, looks like we're not going to be illegally upgrading our car today. That's not fair. Why you gotta put an invisible wall up, Santa Goat? That's not fun. That's not fair. That's not nice. Nobody likes not being able to cheat at least some simple way. Oh, hello. Let us cheat a little bit. Let us have fun cheating. Come on. Let me in. Unstuck me. Yeah, no. There's just an invisible wall everywhere. I just want to steal the parts. I want the manual transmission. And those. Let me in. It's not fair. Not fair at all. Santa Goat, you thought of everything, and I don't like you. I mean, I like you because you made a good game, but I don't like you because you cheated me out of being able to cheat the system, and I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. Okay, guys, looks like we are going to have to, figure out another way to upgrade our car. Probably the responsible way and spend a lot of money. Now, I think what I'm going to do, because I have to hit $5,000 for Roger to be able to open his shop. He shows up on Sunday. Right now it's Friday, 5:57, about to be 6 o'clock. If I were to go fishing. If I were to go fishing tomorrow, all day tomorrow, could I then possibly spend $5,000 with Roger buying parts to upgrade my car while in the process unlocking his shop? Also, yes, I knew about these parts here. They've always been here. Wish there was more, but there's not. I want more hidden parts. I can't really start the farming yet because, well, I don't have the shovel. I have yet to buy the shovel. Is my parking brake on? Of course it is. Hey, it's in the car. Sweet. So I'm going to take this stuff home that I just picked up and then go fishing all day tomorrow. I'll show you guys some snippets and clippets of me fishing because, well, fishing's fun. Wait, what's that? What is that? What is that? Buggy parts. Well, hello. Didn't expect you to be down here. Look at that. I just gotta explore. Huh. Neato. So yeah, I'm gonna go fishing for tomorrow. And then I'll show you guys little snippets. And then we will see how much money we can spend at Rogers van on Sunday. See what we can do about that. Hopefully we can get his shop unlocked quickly. That will assist us in our building of this car, making it better, grander, bigger, beefier, better for off-roading and hauling things and doing other fun, ridiculous stuff. So I will see you guys in a little bit. All right, so I have 3 fishing buckets here, and I'm going to keep fishing until all 3 of them are full. That will be a total of 60 fish being sold. So that would be about $1,500, roughly $1,500, depending on how much I get per bucket, how big the fish are, all that stuff, because I know that plays a role in it, how big the fish are and whatnot. So I'm going to be doing this for a little while. I'm just going to keep going until all 3 buckets are filled. Then I'm going to take them over there and sell them. It's currently 10 a.m. Hopefully I get close to the 5 grand that I need to be able to open Roger's shop. Because, I mean, if I could buy 5 grand worth of stuff tomorrow, that would be amazing. Also, yeah, that's going to make it go a little slower because of the extra little bits that you can catch, like the trash and the parts for the car and the rusty spanners, which I do have a rusty spanner now, thankfully. I also put that bumper that I got on the car. I need to continue to talk to Francis because I mean, I have talked to him and I need to continue to talk to him every day. That way he builds me a garage. That way I get the creeper so that I can go underneath my car and actually put the welded differential that I just got into my car. Because the only way that I'm going to make the best off-roading machine out of that Koenig is by having that welded differential in there. Because right now, only one tire spins. I need both to spin. I need both rear tires to gain traction for me. So, yeah, that's going to have to happen. I wish you could convert the Koenig to front-wheel drive. That'd be awesome. Slap the front-wheel drive motor in there that's used for the Prins. That'd be amazing. But I need this thing to be the best off-roading machine capable of hauling trailers full of maple syrup and logs or firewood. Because that's my other goal that I'm going to be having to get to soon, which is what's the other goal? What am I talking about? Oh, get that trailer so that I can sell more firewood. I can start selling big quantities of maple syrup. I think I can sell 12 barrels at once because the sooner I get to the $14,000, the sooner I get to be able to take my little boat that I stole in the last episode but couldn't use because nobody decided to inform me until the episode that I stole it that you can't put gasoline in it. So I was thinking, you know, steal it, it's mine, cool, whatever. But hey, I did get that achievement, so I'm happy there. But the other thing that I'm like super interested in is actually spending the $14,000 on that little boat because you guys said I could. I can utilize that to take barrels of syrup over to the new island, which I can sell there for $2,000 a pop, which is about $1,800 profit because I'd have to buy another $200 barrel. So, yeah. We are going to be building the best off-road machine possible. That is the goal. So I'm going to just continue to sit here and fish, quit with the rambling on. And I mean, I've got 15 in there right now, 2 in there, and none in there. I mean, look at the size of the... Oh, those are creepy looking. Why do they look so realistic for such an unrealistic game? All right, guys. Yeah, I will see you in a little bit. All right, so after fishing for some time, we have 3 buckets worth of fish. That was 436. That brings us to 881, and that's 1492 in total, so that puts us at $2,800. That's not a lot of money. That's not a lot of money at all. So, oh, I also got some extra goodies. Chilling over here on the ledge. I got another spanner. And I got another steering wheel. I don't need another steering wheel. That puts me at 3 of these in total. 2 here. And 1 there. So obviously I have a lot of work to do to this car. I do have a full tank of gas in my car. I have a full gas can. This goes until 17:30, so we have another hour and a half in game to fish up some more fishes. So I'm going to see if I can fill up another bucket Hopefully that'll put us over the $3,000 mark, and we're able to actually give Roger the vast majority of that $3,000. I mean, it'll put us over the $3,000 if I fill it up fully with 20, but I got to watch my time. I got to keep an eye on it. Now, granted, I do believe they're open on Sunday as well. I don't think the fishing's actually closed any day other than, you know, the nighttime. They're closed, but I do believe if that's the case, I could fish up fully all of what I need to fish up. I do have an extra maple syrup in my car. I don't have any poutine back at the house, so that one might be a little bit of a tricky situation. I believe they're open on Sundays too, so I'm not too worried about that. But if I were to fill up 3 more buckets and set them inside the thing and then wait until the morning, I should be able to get a decent amount of money and then hopefully fish again tomorrow before Roger closes up his van and leaves for the night. I should be able to get closer to the $5,000 hopefully, and be able to actually purchase $5,000 worth of stuff from him tomorrow. Now, granted, the stuff that I need to purchase from him, it doesn't matter what I purchase from him as long as it totals out to $5,000. Because I would like to be able to sell it all to him or purchase everything from him tomorrow on Sunday, the first Sunday that he's there, in order for him to be able to open his shop, because he should open the very next day. Now, if that's the case, that'd be amazing, because then that'll put us in a standing to be able to really fully upgrade our car and make our car better for maple syrup production and transportation. Now, granted, some parts that I need, like the ABS module, I can only get at Cali Gas. I can only get that at the gas station. I can't get that anywhere else. So, and for the time being, I'm still going to be an automatic vehicle. I don't have access to the manual transmission. Oh, wait, I will have access to the manual transmission once I get Roger's shop unlocked. So once Roger's shop is unlocked, I'll have access to the manual transmission because of the fact that it is sold there. So I will be able to get that eventually once I have the money again, because this is going to take a lot of moolah, a lot of cash, a lot of cheddar, a lot of cheese, a lot of scratch, a lot of dough. You know, all the different slang terms for it. All right, 1709 now. I'm going to go ahead and sell the 14 fish that I have in here. I think it's 14. Yeah. Sell the 14 fish that I have in here and get set up for some night fishing, since it's going to be a little while. All right, that put us at $3,156. And yes, they are open tomorrow. That's Dimanche. I know I pronounced that wrong, but they open at 8 a.m. and Roger, I believe, shows up at 8 o'clock as well. So I'm going to get set up, do some night fishing, get those all put into the circle for the night, and then they'll be able to be sold in the morning. Gas station will be closed in the morning just because they are closed on Sunday. So I'm not all too worried about that. I think I'm going to go ahead and move my spanner back over here, or move my spanner over here for the time being. I don't think I'll need to purchase any spanners as long as I keep one of these in my car at all times. I should be all right, and they are closed. All right, so I'm going to do this. I'm going to fill up 3 buckets, and then I'll put them in the ring, and I'll see you guys in the morning when it's time to go to hopefully spend $5,000 worth of merchandise, or buy $5,000 worth of merchandise from Roger. So I will see you guys momentarily. All right, so I unfortunately did not manage to get any fish sold over the night, just due to the fact that I got way too tired and I had to go back home and go to sleep. So unfortunately, we do not have $5,000 in order to talk to Roger, which he should be. Yes, he is there. I see him. I have $4,818. I'm gonna see if he has like a time schedule that he's here. Like, do you have a time schedule, Roger, that you are here? I have great stuff this week. Check it out. Okay, but what time do you leave? Those are all Prin's parts, so I don't want those. But he does have adjustable coilovers, which is $400. Another $400. I don't want the LSD. I don't want the limited slip differential. Just because, I mean, it doesn't really do much for me. I gotta do something. Why do I need a Koenig trunk OEM? That's another, I don't know how much that was, but there's some more parts for this bad boy. We're gonna go 60 millimeter on the spacers. And I'm gonna take some calipers off of you. I don't have access to these yet just because, you know, I don't. But I think I'm going to go with the clear hood. That's $800. We're down to $1,300 remaining to be able to boost this thing. So let's go with the performance manifold. $700 remaining. What was the item to-do list that I checked off? I haven't hit $5,000. What? Roger, talk today. I think it was just by the performance part for it. Which, I mean, I have enough to buy the intercooler. But if I go fish a little more, leave all those parts there, I should be able to fish a little more. Get up to another $1,000. A little over $1,000, I should be able to max out Roger. And I believe once I max him out, I'm just hoping he doesn't leave at 15. I don't know what time he leaves. I'm hoping when I max him out that it'll tell me. I don't remember if it tells me or not. Like, I don't remember if it'll tell me that, hey, you've succeeded in it. Good job. Here you go. Here's the, this is when I'll be open thing. So I don't remember. So I'm trying to get some more fishing done so I can unlock his shop, because that would be amazing. If I manage to unlock his shop, that would be awesome. I'm more than likely going to die of maple syrup, lack thereof. Hopefully I don't, but there's a good chance that I do. And I'm really hoping that Roger stays a little longer, enough time for me to at least fill up one fish bucket. Because, like I said, I've already spent $4,000 at his shop because I had $4,800 and I'm at $700 now. So I've already spent $4,000. A little over $4,000. So I need to spend another $1,000 at his shop. And we'll be able to unlock him. So hopefully this works. Hopefully. Stupid trash. That's the one thing that I hate is the trash, man. I'm not a trash man. I don't mind getting like the parts or the rusty spanner. I don't mind getting those. That's fine. That's not a big deal. But getting the trash, that's kind of a pain in the butt. And I can't sell firewood to Francis today because it's Sunday and he's not there, so his little sell option's not open. At least I don't think it is. I've never tried on a Sunday, so I don't remember. I'm just trying to earn up as much cash as I possibly can to be able to purchase another $1,000 worth of stuff from Roger. So hopefully we can get his shop open. I know once his shop is open, he's not open on the weekends. That I do know. I just got the elite fisherman achievement. Catch 250 fishies. So I am an elite fisherman now. Even though in my last save I definitely caught over 250 because it showed that I sold like 270. So I should have had it already, but I have it now, so that's a bonus. We're getting pretty darn close to finishing up all of the achievements. I know one of the achievements I could do in my other one pretty easily, but I don't want to. I just have to save up to $250,000, which is buy the ridiculous golden goat statue. And that's not necessary. I don't need the golden goat statue right now. All right, I'm going to see how many do I have in here? 13. I'm going to try to get to 20 before 6 o'clock because it's about to be 4 o'clock. I think Roger's there until 6. I don't know. Hopefully we'll be good. Otherwise, I'm going to be sitting here until the next Sunday to be able to purchase more from him. And then I got to get all these parts back home. Stupid trash. I got to get all these parts back home so I can actually get them installed on the Koenig. And I'm low on my maple syrup. And the gas station is not open today, so I'm going to die from lack of maple syrup. This is fantastic. At least when I die, I won't, it'll get rid of all of my maple syrup, poutine, energy, and anxiety bar. Well, the anxiety bar will go up. But everything else will go down. All right, so this will be number 19. And then we'll have 20 after this one. Hopefully I don't die and I'm able to see Roger again in time. That's 19 fishes. So number 20, we'll sell this, run over to Roger real quick, and hopefully not die. At least not die without getting our car back home. I would like to get my car home before I die. That way I have access to my vehicle because it's my only vehicle. Also, I have not put any of the parts for the... Oh, that's $1,200. I haven't put any of the parts for the... the only part that I have for the buggy. I have not put that on yet. I'm going to wait until I get all of the parts for the buggy to put it on. Roger, my man. What are we at? All right, I need to spend another $1,000. Yes! 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 I have Roger. I have his shop unlocked. I'm going to go with green bolts. You don't happen to sell a spanner, do you? I just don't want to drive all the way back over there and all the way back over here again. So we'll get the last 2 adjustable shocks tomorrow. I'm going to run... Actually, since I'm going to die, it's not a big deal. I'm just going to load all of my parts up that I can into the car. I've got A-arms for the rear. I've got A-arms for the front. I've got 2 new calipers, so that's good. I've got 2 of the adjustable coilover shocks. 2 60 millimeter expansions or spacers. Got 2 of those, so that's a plus. But with the adjustable coilovers, I'll be able to put a lift on this car because that's what I'm going to want to do with towing things. So that is going to be ideal. We have succeeded in one goal. We haven't succeeded in the goal that I actually wanted, but we have succeeded in the goal that I had also set for myself in my head, which was unlock Roger's shop. I don't know why I'm stuffing everything into the trunk, considering I have access to my back seat, because there is no back seat. I want to attach that, but I can't. So we'll try. That'll work. Holding on to it myself, that'll work just fine. Now let's go ahead and get home before I die. Because if I die at home, I still have access to my car, so that's a goal. That's a good thing. I'm gonna get home, and then I will see you guys in the morrow when Roger's new shop should be open, and I can buy the other things that I need, because I'm gonna need off-road tires. I'm gonna need all sorts of stuff for this car. So I'm gonna get this thing home, and I'll see you tomorrow. I have died twice since you guys saw me last, but I did get the new parts installed on the car. So I have my rear, I have the shocks on the rear, the calipers on the rear, and the new shocks and calipers that I bought. Those are all on the rear. I also have access, or I also have the A-arms installed and the performance manifold installed as well. Those are another $199 for that as well. I mean, I could do it. I need to get 2 more of those so that I can put the full lift on the car, and then I need to buy some of these. And I'm thinking, since it's off-roading, I'm thinking probably something along the lines of the Star, or just something basic, something really simple and basic, nothing too grand, just because of the fact that, you know, it's expensive. I also don't have the garage, so that'd be cool, get a car lift without having a garage. But yeah, so I have that, and right now my main source of income is fishing. But I need to make, oh yeah, see? I have access to the manual transmission. But we do have Roger's shop. It is unlocked. It is ours now. I'm going to run to the gas station real quick, because they do have things that I need. I'm going to run there. I'm going to end up purchasing a wide body kit for this car, just because I think that'll be the best for, having those performance brakes on the rear is nuts. Good Lord. They have things here that I need. They have, let me open the shop. First of all, they have friendship. They have friendship. I need an ABS module, but I'm not going to purchase that right now because, well, look at the price. They have the sport shocks, but I'm not interested in those. Yeah, I could buy the brake rotors, make them better, but I'm also not interested in those. The loppers, I need those, but this is what I'm here for. The map torch. I need the map torch, and I need some maple syrup for the road, just because that's what I'm going to need. I'm going to do some more fishing after I go and talk to Francis, because right now, driving is my only real way of getting rid of my anxiety. So I'm going to drive, go see if Francis is home, and if he is, then I will stop off, say hi to him, and then go back to the house. And I think we're probably going to call the episode. Actually, you know, I think we're going to go ahead and call the episode here, guys. We did successfully unlock Roger's shop. I am still going to go back to Francis's house and say hi to him, obviously, but where's that adjustment? I just saw it. Come on. No, I don't want the camber. I want the adjustment for the shock. You were just there. I need to adjust the shocks to lift the tires up, but as of right now, we have successfully unlocked Roger's shop, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of my UI, take a screenshot, and go ahead and call it here, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this one as much as I enjoyed making it, and I will see you guys in the next one. Again, if you guys aren't subscribed and you made it this far in the video, you should consider hitting that subscribe button. It really, really helps me out with the goal of trying to hit 10,000 by the end of the year. We've got a long ways to go before the end of 2026, so hopefully with your guys' help we can manage to hit that. It'll help me be able to make this full time. That way I'm able to be home to help my wife who has disabilities and my children who are just ornery little things. So again, guys, if you enjoyed this, I will see you in the next one. Y'all take it easy.